Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth, and let's chat about the guest. Gabriel and Iris find themselves in the middle of their friends and neighbors' drama. Some secrets start to unravel, and secrets don't make friends. This book was definitely a page turner for me because I really wanted to know what happens. This book was also giving off like neighbor gossip vibes. Some good things that I liked about this book were the feeling that the author made me feel when it comes to neighbor anxiety. So, what I mean by that is you have your extremes, you have your neighbors that kind of feel like they're overstaying their welcome. And then the opposite of that is neighbors that have an open door policy to their home. So anyone can come by unannounced. So I definitely felt that anxiety from this book. And some people, you may feel indifferent about this, or you may have a different tolerance when it comes to people coming to your house or neighbors. And so that's another time for that debate. Another feeling I loved that the author made me feel was kind of second guessing myself. Do I really know the people in my circle, do I know my friends, do I know my neighbors? So she definitely had me feeling like, do I really know these people in my life? The book also didn't turn out what I expected, so that was a definitely pleasant surprise. Some things I was pulling my hair out with these characters and their lack of communication with each other. This is definitely a surefire way for people to start fights. So some of these things that these characters were doing was one, they weren't sharing their feelings. And fine, sometimes people are not ready to share their true feelings to each other. But for some things, I feel like you should share how you feel because one, then that way you avoid any misunderstandings and you avoid people assuming things about you. And then also avoiding things being bottled up. Another thing the other characters were doing was when it comes to decisions and opinions with certain things, I feel like you should consult your significant other or partner. You are a team, right? And so with those type of decisions, I feel you should be on the same page with your partner and not make decisions without them. Another thing that they were doing that was kind of hair pulling was setting boundaries. They were not setting boundaries with each other, whether it's with their friends or neighbors. Setting boundaries is very important, so they were not doing that. I didn't really have any favorite characters in this book because I didn't know who to trust and I didn't know whose side to take. Actually, come to think of it, I take that back. I do have a favorite character. I'm going to say the dogs in this book is my favorite character. So, one of the characters, Beth, she volunteers with dogs. So, I will say the dogs were my favorite characters. So, I am still in my fantasy reading era. So, I haven't really read a lot of thriller books to compare this book with other thriller books. However, it was an enjoyable read, and I do recommend you give this book a shot. Like always, please let me know your thoughts. Did you like this book? Didn't you like this book? Who was your favorite character? Please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Happy reading.